Oh, buddy, welcome back to playing another game of Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor. So let me go ahead and get in here. I just lost to Andy Poop 9000, who I believe is a top 100 player. I didn't double check afterwards, but he was really good. He played a good, clean, fair fight, so hats off to him for winning that. I want to save this setup. So I also tried out Manfred. And the reason is I tried Manfred is because I just realized that the Ghoul King has 15 health, or 15 armor, and I never realized that before. I'm really surprised he doesn't get melted faster, but he does also have 1,000 more health. So he has about, a third more health, but way less armor. So I think that makes him harder to snipe out. One thing you have to keep in mind about maximum health too is that the amount you can regenerate is based on your maximum health. So not only does he have 1,000 more health, he effectively has 1,600 more health if you max out the regeneration, which happens on a pretty regular basis. So I think I still like the Ghoul King, even though I just realized he has way less armor. He has more armor piercing as well, and he has poison attacks. So I think he's awesome. I just want to make sure he doesn't change at the last second here, and then I'll talk about my other changes. Alright, we're good. Alright, so other changes that I've made. So I've decided, I had been saying that I like the Black Knights a lot more than Blood Knights, or at least I was kind of on the fence about it, because Blood Knights just cost so much, and the stats on paper make it look like, that 2 battalions of Blood Knight, or Black Knights would be just as good as Blood Knights. But in actual practice, they're not, for a lot of reasons. I mean, and one of the big ones is you need that extra bonus against large, or you just can't go toe-to-toe with demigriffs. With normal knights, they just get wiped out. And so, the Blood Knights just show up bigger. Like, they just have more stats, they die. Like, they seem to be much more of a presence than the normal knights. So yes, they are more expensive, and it looks like on paper that Black Knights would perform better, but almost across the board, whenever I use Blood Knights, they're just way more effective, and they should be because they're double the cost. But Black Knights have just been very uninspiring lately. So I'm going to try out double Blood Knights. So what I did to make room for that is I got rid of both Black Knights that gave me 1,400 gold, and then I got rid of the zombies, which gave me about 1,550, and then I got rid of the Arcane Conduit spell, which is nice, but you can only use it once every 90 seconds anyways, and it probably nets you about 5 or 6 mana, which is good. It's definitely good. But if that means being able to field one more Blood Knight or not, I think I'm going to go with the extra blood. Zombies just, I mean, they're awesome, for clogging up stuff, but they're very slow. And I don't know, once again, I just feel like, if I have a chance to get an extra battalion of Blood Knights, I'm just going to do it. Okay, so this is my primetime infantry. Actually, these kind of have different purposes. Let me go ahead and make these my 3 group. 3 group. 4 group. I like to use them a bit differently. Like, there's all kinds of different matchups. Like, I want to put, I want to put the Wraiths in any cavalry they have. I want to charge their cavalry with these guys after the Wraiths have them locked up. I want the Crypt Horrors in any great swordsmen that they have. And these can just go into their normal infantry. Alright. Let's try this out. So this is a little bit more refined than I had before. This uses pretty much all my gold. He has a lot of artillery. Means we need to spread out. I'm not too worried about this. What are these, just mortars? I mean, mortars are good, but I should be able to heal through a lot of that. Nice, the Blazing Sun. Okay, so I need to keep Crypt Wars out of those. Okay, so he's trying to rotate his knights over. Gonna get these cannon rates up here. Where are the rest of his units? That doesn't feel like that's powerful enough. What he has over there. Maybe it is. I mean, he does have a lot of great swords. He has a lot of great swords. Nope, nope, nope. I put these over here. Get all these over here. Get these over here. No, get the cart in the middle here. What's taking all this damage? It's just Graveguard, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and charge into these. I don't care about that. Get on him. Guys, let's go. Charge. Oh my god, how many times do I have to say run before you will actually run? Alright, charge him in the back. Where are my other Blood Knights? Okay, these guys... Whatever. I need to get in there a little bit more. Okay. Double tap, reach in here. Why can't I cast it? Like, legit, why can't I cast it? I keep getting interrupted. Okay, good. There we go. Well, that was a bad overcast. Actually, I want these great swords out of there. Well, get these cannons out of there with one of them. Alright, not on the Lord, not on the Lord. Get off the Lord. Get off that Lord. Get over here. Get these things before they kill my corpse cart. Gosh, well, I guess we can go ahead and kill that, sure. Let's get over here, kill these things. Oh my gosh, guys, charge. Holy cow. Let's get over here, charge. Get this back. And here, kill those things. Where's his Lord? Okay, his Lord's over there, that's fine, whatever. Gosh, these dang gunners are so annoying to try to get through. Here, kill them. So they're dead. Then fan out, stay close. Get over here, go kill them. Where are these knights? They should be killing those things. They're done. Let's get over here. I don't know where his lord went. I guess he's just flying around. Oh, he's over here. Trolling. Alright. Run back over. Actually, get over here, kill these stupid things. These knights. He's gonna try this charge cycling stuff. I don't think it's gonna work, bro. Gosh, these cannoneer things. Whatever, if he wants to fight, well, he's not gonna fight. He wants to fight, we can fight. Guys, let's go. Let's kill everything except for the Lord if we can't get in there. I mean, if he wants to sit there and fight, let's fight him. What is this? Oh, he's accusing them? Is that what the deal is? That's fine. Alright, I should do it. Alright, so it's a pretty good lineup. I definitely goofed some on micro. I didn't use my Blood Knights nearly as well as I should have on the left side. Like, one of them was just sitting back hanging out. I let another one just kind of walk around and not do anything for a while. So yeah, they got a million kills. Now, one feature of them that I hadn't noticed before, that I just noticed a little while ago, is that they have it's like 20% reduction against things shooting at them. So not only do they have a shield, not only do they have well, let me just look at him real quick. So I do like his lineup. He only had one Demigryph Knights. I thought he had more. I guess it was Knights of the Blazing Sun. I like all the great swords. I think great swords are key to beating undead. Did pretty well on the line. The Flying Lord was pretty good. Oh, I think it was just going to be tough, because I had the two Blood Knights and he only had one Demigryph. It's going to be hard to deal with that. Now, he did kill my my Cairn Wraiths, so I kind of let them get isolated on the right side. They're not really a good sacrificial unit. This is a place where I wish I had more zombies, because zombies are a great sacrificial unit. So I could run like 5 packs of zombies instead of Cairn Wraiths, but whatever. Usually the Cairn Wraiths can hold out a little bit better than that. I should have maybe put a Graveguard over there and let the Cairn Wraiths stay and run up the middle. I don't know, it's tough to say. Yeah, I mean, the Warriors did a pretty good job. For the most part, I mean, I don't know. I don't think the mortars are super effective just because I can heal through it. Like, I think if you want to go artillery, you need to go for those special cannons or Luminarch. Just go to try to snipe lords or corpse carts, or something like that. I was able to neutralize his handgunners pretty well for the most part. They're super annoying to try to deal with. Undead, I just feel like they're just constantly doing so much damage. And yeah, once we got around and flanked these great swords in the back, they didn't do a ton of damage. I suspect these were probably the ones that were on the wraiths, maybe. On the right side, I don't know. Let me go check out the Blood Knights again here. What rank am I now? I lost to... I think the Andy Poop guy is a really good player. Let me just see. I feel like I remember seeing that name somewhere. And people can switch their name anytime they want, which is another kind of problematic. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's number 74, so pretty good player. Pretty good player. He didn't cheese me or anything. It's just a good, clean, straight-up fight, and he beat me. Alright, where am I? Okay, so I'm at 352, so I'm still crawling up. I didn't lose a lot to Andy. And then I just beat a couple more people, so that's pretty good overall. Let me look at the Blood Knights really quick. As you can see, they just really massacred people in that fight. Now I should have saved that last one, I'm pretty sure I did. There we go. So I like this build a lot more. Those Blood Knights are just so effective. They also scale really well with regeneration, so if I can just cast one hack on somebody, I can cast on Blood Knights. Get a ton of value out of that because there's such a huge, part of your lineup. And there's only 60 of them. They have pretty good health, but they have this, so it's 22%. Only, I guess that's only if they're engaged in melee. So if you're charging missile units, it doesn't help you out there. But they have a bronze shield, which blocks 30%. They have really high armor. They have frenzy, which means they can't be terrored or anything like that, and they get an extra +8 to melee attacks. That's 42 base melee attack. And their charge is 72, which is obviously massive, and then they get a +24 bonus to large. And there's 60 of them in a stack, which is important to keep in mind. Like Demigryphs, there's only 24 of those in a stack. So there's literally 2.5 times as many Blood Knights. So I think Blood Knights can beat up Demigryphs in a straight up one-on-one fight. I don't know, it'd be close. Let me see here. Let me just check the Demigryphs and see if I could beat them. Yeah, so Demigryphs have way less units. They, I think they have heavier armor piercing by quite a large margin. They have more armor, no shields. I actually need to shoot in Demigryphs with missile units, if I remember that. If I'm like playing Dwarf or something like that, because they don't have shields. Way less charge bonus. But their piercing is way higher, so my piercing is only 11. It's not huge on the armor piercing, and then the Demigryphs is very big, I think. Yeah, 38 pierce. So they might actually do more damage. They might be able to beat me in a straight fight. I never try to fight them straight up. I usually try to get like wraiths or something else to help me out if I can. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed this. Vampire counts versus Empire. I have changed up my tactics a little bit, switched a couple of things around, but it's consistently a good matchup for me. I also like playing it the other way around, ironically enough. So I see Vampire counts, I'm probably going to pick Empire into them. Greenskins are another thing where it's like Vampire counts I feel like are good into Greenskins, and Greenskins can also be good into Vampire counts. So I really like all those matchups. I think they're pretty fair and balanced. But that's going to be it. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this, check out the rest of the videos on the channel. We have a ton of multiplayer games. We have a ton of legendary campaigns, everything except for Chaos. They're all pure campaigns, which means we don't abuse auto-resolve system. We don't assassinate lords on the campaign map. We don't do any other shenanigans or tomfoolery that give us an advantage over the AI. So it makes for a much more complex and interesting battle. But battles and choices on the campaign map. So thank you very much. That's going to be it. It's always a pleasure broadcasting for you, and I hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful evening.